Y'all, there has been so much going on behind the scenes here at Girl Defined. We
sure
have been working like crazy on so many different things. And so we thought it would be fun just to hop on and share with y'all some of the crazy, fun, exciting stuff that we've been spending every day for the last like few weeks, just pouring our heart into.
Yeah, well, and a lot of this even started like a year ago. And so it's cool to see some of the stuff that we've been working on finally actually become a reality. But like Kristen was saying, we're being pulled in so many different directions because
so many things are coming to a head, I feel like, right now.
It's like so many things are happening. We have, as you know, last year we wrote a book that we talked a lot about and we've been talking a lot about, which is mainly what this video is going to be out. So Love Defined. This is coming out in just a few days, but on top of that, we're actually writing another book that comes out next year. So if we go like, look like we're crazy in the middle, it's because we're super,
and it's been super, really challenging because we're writing this third book behind the scenes. And so we're focusing on this completely different topic, but then publicly, we're excited and we're releasing Love Defined. So publicly, we're talking all about this book and, you know, getting excited to release this book to the public. But then behind the scenes, our brains are 100% focusing on this other project. So it's been a really interesting balance. Of being like enjoying both things at the same time, even though they're so different.
Yeah, because you start to get excited about like, oh, we're working on this new book. But then you're like, wait, but we're launching this one. And pouring so much of our heart into this last year because really a lot of you don't know, like we don't take the time to sit down and tell you why we wrote this book or why we're so excited that it releases on May 1st. But we wrote this book because through our YouTube channel and just our other platforms, this topic of love, embracing God's vision for lasting romance and relationships is really a topic that we get so many questions about. And me not being married and you remembering being in that season, it can be so confusing. And so we really wanted to just write a book where we pour our hearts out, share our stories with you behind the scenes, the good and the bad, how we figured things out, just a lot of the down-to-earth questions that we like to ask but don't even like know how to get answers to. We wanted all of that to be inside this book. So this is what we're excited about and this is what we're going to be talking about right now.
Let's just give them a sneak peek, okay? Like a few of the chapter titles, because like she said, we are so down to earth in this book. We basically walk, like we share our journey, our love stories from little girls watching romance movies or like fairy tales to like having our hearts broken, like late teen years to actually getting in relationships, some of those not working out, getting married. How do you know if he's the one?
I love because you actually walk them through like from
the relationship process
when you were interested in him and then like literally every stage, not as like a template like this is what you need to do, but just so that you can see like, oh, that's how it actually worked.
So we share things about like we call it the merry-go-round method for modern relationships and just this method that most of us pursue, but it doesn't produce lasting relationships. And then we also talk about things like what to do when your heart's desire is unfulfilled. You want to be married, you want to be in a relationship, but you're not. And strategies for thriving during singleness. It's so awesome. How to be just friends with guys. Okay, we all have those questions.
How do you know if he's the one?
Qualities to look for in a future husband now. How to have a romance without regrets down the road. What do you do when this guy asks you out? What's the next steps? What does that look like? And just 10 red flags to look for in a relationship and so many other things that this book is just packed with fun, interesting, biblical, but really practical advice on navigating your love life.
So that book comes out on May 1st, which is just a few days away. But the really cool thing is that we wanted to create some pre-order free bonuses to go to everyone who orders the book. So no matter where you are in the world, no matter where you're ordering the book from, we wanted to give away some really fun epic things. And so we brainstormed a lot to try to come up with what would be the absolute best. What would these girls, women reading this book, what would they want? And so we brainstormed and we came up with some stuff and we're going to talk about that right now.
These are completely free. These are things that we are giving away only until April 30th. So April 30th at midnight. These bonuses go away. And the only way to get them is to pre-order Love Defined before then. And these are incredible.
Okay, so the first one that totally blows my ever-living mind is the fact that this is a picture of it that you see on the side where it says Christian audio. So if you pre-order Love Defined, the actual hard copy book from anywhere in the world, you are going to get a free digital download of the audiobook, which is actually the complete audiobook. And we actually narrate it, so we're the ones reading. So when we're telling our stories, it's actually us telling our stories.
Which is so fun.
Which is so fun. And so if you're like, I really want the book, but I also want the audiobook, you're basically getting a 2-for-1 right now. And so that is a deal that we were totally blown away by. Christian audio is so amazing. And they just offered like, hey, we're willing to give this away to anyone who pre-orders your book. We're like,
and y'all, just so you know, this book will go on sale Afterwards on Christian Audio for $14.99. Okay, so that costs even more than this whole book together, and you're gonna get it free.
19? 14?
No, I think $14.99 digital download after the pre-order. So once the pre-orders are done, you can't get this anymore. You'll have to buy it, and that will cost you more than the entire cost of this book. So that alone is an incredible value. And then the next thing that we're so excited is we partnered with someone local here in San Antonio who is an incredible artist, and she designed our second ever coloring book. So we created one, we worked with her to design our Girl Defined coloring book, and she custom designed our Love Defined coloring book. And look how gorgeous this cover is. Okay, that just gives you a glimpse in how beautiful this is.
It's a really
Each page, I'm just gonna show you a few, but it has a quote from the book, so you can see that those beautiful flowers, a quote from Love Defined. Here's just a few. I mean, look at that.
She literally custom did this. She's insane. And then it's specifically for Love Defined. Like with it in mind. It's so...
Just a few. There's 10 pages in all, and I just showed you 4 of them. And this you'll get as a digital instant download. So if you pre-order, then May 1st, we'll send you an email with access to all of this, and you can download these. You can print them. I just printed these, so this is how beautiful the printing turns out on your printer. Like edge-to-edge printing. It is so beautiful. And then the best part is we're going to have a coloring contest, international coloring contest with these pictures starting April 2nd. So you will want to be a part of that because we're going to have daily prizes for 1 week straight.
And then another thing that you're going to get, this is crazy to me that you get all of this for pre-ordering Love Defined, which has to happen by April 30th, okay? So our youngest sister, Susanna, helped us custom make and design from scratch verse cards that accompany Love Defined. So they're verses that go so well with the book and the idea of love and romance and God's design for that. And so to really help you focus on that, memorize these verses, she came up with 8 different verse cards. And so here's just a glimpse, but she made these, and then you are going to get to instantly download them onto your computer, and you can print them up. So you can print them up, cut them out, you can put them in frames, you can pin them on your wall, you can just use them as like actual verse cards to where you can memorize, pin them on your bathroom mirror. But they're just all sorts of verses that will help you to understand God's design for love and romance even better. And these are going to come your way instantly through a digital download when you pre-order Love Defined and submit your information at our website, girldefined.com/lovedefined, and you'll see all the details there. But how gorgeous are these? 8 different verse cards, custom made, just
hand painted and hand lettered.
Yeah, she's incredible. Oh, I like this one. It's really cute. I like this one because it says she does him good and not harm all the days of her life, Proverbs 31:12. And so it's like a mountain, like a little bit more, probably the most masculine one of these, like flowers, and then a mountain, and it's about the husband. It's super cute. So those will come your way if you pre-order Love Defined.
All of this. And then just a few more things in this incredible once in a lifetime pre-order bundle. Once this is done, once the book is out, Love Defined, these will not be available. These beautiful printable framables that our publisher actually worked with us.
Beautiful printable.
Beautiful printable framables. So you print these out 8x10 or 5x7, and you can frame these. And these also just have a beautiful verse that is something that we talk about inside Love Defined.
And so can they print them out 5x7, 8x10?
Yeah, you can print 5x7, 8x10. I just printed these, so these would be more along the 8x10 size. Cut them out, stick them in frames, and you can print as many copies as you want. So those are 2 other beautiful framables that you'll get. And then the last thing you will also get, we don't have pictures of this, but you'll see it on the website. So if you go to girldefined.com/lovedefined, you'll be able to see all of these in one picture, so you can see like exactly what am I getting. But we also have a phone screensaver, like wallpaper, and then a computer desktop wallpaper that goes with Love Defined. So it says something about love and romance and maybe a verse. It's a beautiful background.
Yeah, it's really cool. So you can have it everywhere. So if this is something you're like, I really want to learn about this, you will get all of the extra bonuses that will really help you get the most out of your learning experience.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. So if you want all of these incredible freebies that are worth so much, all you have to do is pre-order Love Defined. This is our way of saying thank you for supporting us in our book. It's our way of celebrating the release of our book by giving away all this free stuff, because we just love having fun. We love freebies. We love designing beautiful things, and we love seeing you enjoy them. So order this book, Love to Find, from any retailer, digital or print copy.
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
Any retailer.
Yep, by April 30th at midnight, go to girldefined.com. You'll see information on there where you can submit your receipt number, and then on May 1st, you will be a part of that group of people who are going to get an email to access all of these incredible bonuses.
We hope that y'all can take enjoyment in them. Thank you so much if you stuck with us until now. Skin for you. This was great, and we cannot wait to see you back on May 1st to celebrate the release.